are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Pokémon Moon. Everyone's favorite Pokémon Moon. I'm not losing my mind playing this game. I'll get into that in a second, but welcome back, everyone. How is everyone doing? You're with FLYBOY. It's going to be 2 hours of greatness. It's a Friday night. It does not feel like a Friday night. It does not feel like a Friday night because I have a lot of crap to do this weekend. We'll get into that, but what's going on? Barius the Gradius and Alexander. Saw y'all in the chat. Alexander, you had class. Hey. It's okay. It's okay. Class, you're done for the weekend. In Canada, though, Canada, don't they do it differently? Don't y'all not have like a normal summer vacation? Isn't your schedule? I had cousins who were Canadian, and our summer vacation, winter break, like, timeline never lined up. So, I don't know when you get your next break, but after I'm finished finals on Monday or Tuesday, I'm done for a couple weeks. So it'll be great. It's good to see you all. We're going to need one of these bad boys, but I think we're going to get through the story. Maybe most of it. Maybe most of the rest of the story. I think that's what it's going to look like. So it's going to be good. We're just going to let some people file in real quick. It's going to be great. But it looks like the repeat ball design. When I was a kid, dude, I love the repeat ball. I don't know why. You're right. The design itself is very interesting. Like, I even, like, made a repeat ball out of a tennis ball. Like, I painted a tennis ball in the style of a repeat ball. I don't know why I picked that one, but it was one of my favorites when I was a kid. What Pokemon do you think deserves a mega? Oh, geez. I think most that need them got them. I think some Pokemon don't. And this might be controversial. I don't think Flygon needs a Mega. I genuinely don't think Flygon needs a Mega. I think it's good. I know everyone wants one, and like the idea of a Mega Flygon is like cool. But I don't think we need one. You know what I mean? Mega Bisharp would have gone hard. Someone said that before. I've been thinking about it. I really think Mega Bisharp would have been awesome. Hey, what's up, Golden Moonlight? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. So, who else? I mean, the Sinnoh starters, they could use a Mega. That'd be really cool. But besides that, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's many more that really need them. They can't. Obviously, they'll keep making them if it makes money, which I think it does. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, what else? Oh yeah, what was I going to talk about? I said I was going to bring up something. Oh yeah, it's finals week. If you guys don't know. For BYU students, it's finals week, and people are studying way too much, like I don't know. I really don't know why people study so much. Like my accounting group I'm in, they're studying all week. Like in the little group chat we're in, they're coordinating study times for like all day. Every day. It's like, bro, what are we doing? We don't need that. And it's not like my grades are suffering. I'll spend an hour or two before the exam. I pay attention in class. I take notes. I'll just go over my notes, do a couple practice problems. I'll be fine. I'm going to be honest, took a final today. I think I'm going to get like a B, okay? It's fine. You want to talk about trash Pokeballs? You haven't heard about the Moon Ball. It only has a higher catch rate on a family of Pokemon that evolve with a Moonstone. Now, that's a niche Pokeball. I'll tell you what. That's a niche freaking Pokeball. Like, repeat balls are great. I actually use them a ton with Pokemon Platinum's Pokeradar. If I'm catching natures, like different natures. Like, when I was doing the Ralts thing, where you get a Ralts with synchronized with every single nature. That's what I've been doing. Porygon Z has Kling, and Kling would be interesting. I actually think that'd be good. That's good. Those would be cool. Like Kling, imagine it just getting more gears. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. But anyways, y'all ready to get started? Y'all ready to get started? We're Canadian. Did their Canadianness expire? I don't know. Like, technically, yeah. Like, one of them lives here. But, nah. I just don't see him as, I don't know. Yeah, what did happen to him anyways? The Canadianness is gone. I do love Monster Energy, Alex. Well, here we are. We'll go chat around a bit. I live with my sweet Steenie sharing my Z-noodles. I'm so happy. Wow. Let's go, Flyboy. Okay. Let's go visit some of these places. How about that? How about that? No. We're not doing a buffet. Okay, I'm sorry. I just won't. You can't pay me to do side quests right now. You just can't pay me to do them. The Pokeball thrown by me is now thrown by the waves. Alright. What do you guys think about this Pacifilog ripoff? Like, I like towns like this. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But what do y'all think? This or Pacifilog Town? I know Pacifilog was very limited by the 3D, I mean the GBA. But this is a nice vibe. I like that these ships are in the shape of Pokemon. It's pretty neat. Yeah, it's a pretty cool vibe. It's unique. And the thing about Alola is, like, a lot of the region, I think, just blends together. Because it is just, it is just Hawaii, and then you have, like a Japanese area. But, like, this is a good area. It's unique. I highly recommend always having a net ball. Not only is it good for catching water types, but also good at catching bug. Yeah, we used one to catch a Wimpod. It's a good Pokeball. You know, there's a lot of Pokeballs that just have good utility. And there's ones that are just aura farming balls. Like the Luxury Ball. Does anyone use the Luxury Ball for friendship? Or do you use the Luxury Ball because it's aura? Like, I'll tell you that. Mega Rayquaza... No, sorry. A Shiny Rayquaza and a Luxury Ball is, like, maybe the coolest combination ever. Straight up. I wasn't reading. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Mina's the fairy trial captain. Yeah, I vaguely remember her. Doesn't she just show up on, like, a bridge? And, like, that's it? Isn't that all that happens here? That was a lot of dialogue, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh! Good morning, gamers. What's up, Mr. Cool Hat? What's up? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. You just got off the road. Is this for winter break now? You drove for Thanksgiving break. Now you're back for Christmas break. Huge. Let's freaking go. Mina gives off stoner girl energy. Dude, sometimes, like, me personally, I don't do drugs. But, like, she's kind of bad. Like a stoner girl who doesn't really care. It's kind of a vibe. DeLorean by Galleons. I'll throw that in the liked songs. It's the perfect way to start winter break, dude. I'll tell you what. We get to enjoy. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I love Aerodactyl. It's going on the team. I just need to know, like... I just need to know, like, is that okay? Is having an Aerodactyl on the team... Who are we getting rid of? That's the problem. Let's see here. Let's name him... I'm liking the name Princeton. I feel like that's a nice little print... How do I spell that, though? Is it with an E or no? Princeton. I guess it's with an E. Princeton. I think it's a nice name. So here's the thing. Our team's going to get a shakeup if I add this. When it comes to iconic Pokeballs, Generation 4 brought us a Quick Ball and the Dusk Ball. Dude, I'm impressed. I'm actually low-key astounded by the results of the poll. So if you guys don't know, I put a poll up last week, which pitted those two Generation 4 balls, iconic Pokeballs, together, the Quick Ball and the Dusk Ball. I was surprised how much the Quick Ball won by. I knew the quick ball was more popular. You just throw it out turn 1, try to get like a Hail Mary attempt and catching it. But like, and they're both ugly. They're both just hideous, dude. You could not tell me an uglier Pokeball than the Dusk Ball and the Quick Ball. The most hideous designs ever. But their utility is absolutely unmatched. Absolutely unmatched. But the Quick Ball won by like 60 points. I'm like, damn. Y'all really not like it that much? The Dusk Ball in a cave where most legendaries are located. The Dusk Ball works. You could literally just turn the clock to nighttime and it works. It's great. A bum dinosaur equals goat. That's what I'm saying. We need to get rid of a bum. I understand. It's just who? Like, I'm thinking, hear me out. Does this sound crazy? I know BBW's been so clutch. Is it time to retire BBW? Or is it time to retire women too? Because I'm thinking, what if I swap out Applejack for a Crocodile and throw Aerodactyl in over BBW? I don't know. I'm really, like, I grow attached to Pokemon. It's really hard. We're getting rid of women. Dude, we might have to get rid of women. But who's going to be our Fire-type user? Can anyone even learn a Fire-type? Can Aerodactyl learn Fire-type moves? Hold on. Aerodactyl. It can. It can learn, like... It doesn't have good special attack, but it could probably learn something. It learns Flamethrower. Learns Fire Fang. Hello. Fire Fang Aerodactyl might be the move. Fighting is more useful. You're right. We have the rock type. We might have to get rid of women too. Because how useful is a fire type in this Elite Four? I don't think so. Is it that? Because Guzma's not there. It's not like you have a bug type. Yeah, women too just has not seen the field enough. So we're gonna throw Princeton in, and I'm gonna go grab a Crocodile actually. The dark type, I have found too many times where I really need a dark type switch in, and it's just not there. So we're actually gonna go catch a Sandile once we finish exploring this town. Women 1 was better looking. Dude, the dark type utility. It's true. I'm not gonna lie. Dark type's massively underrated. I think they're a very good type to have. Just the psychic immunity. Psychic is such... Psychic Pokemon, they get Stab Psychic. They always have a high special attack. You always want to get a switch in on a Psychic type for free. Gonna be honest. I was already in this. Remember trying to catch the Reggies in Pokemon Sword and Crown Tundra? It was not fun. Dude, we'll figure that out. Once we play Sword and Shield, we'll find out just how traumatizing it can be. But we got to go to the little desert. So that is going to be on this island, right? Just past... No, that's 10 Carat Hill. It's the wrong island. It's the wrong island, bro. Damn it. Also got to update my little thing. But yeah, what's everyone's plans for Christmas, dude? Christmas is... It's exciting. It's an exciting time of year, not gonna lie. It's one of the goats. One of the goats of the... Not one of the goats. It might be the goat of the holiday season. Like, you know, everyone, like, you guys know the get to know you questions in, like, classes. And it's all... People always try to be cute. They're like, what's your favorite holiday? And they always try to be cute. They're like, Halloween. No, your favorite holiday is not Halloween. Okay? I really like 4th of July. It's like, dude, I love Independence Day more than anyone. I'm an American. I love Independence Day. It's Christmas. Stop trying to be different. Everyone wants to be different. It's like your favorite holiday is not effing Halloween. It's Christmas. You got the vibes, you got the music, you got the gifts, you got Jesus Christ born on that day, Son of God born on that day. Well, technically he wasn't born on I know. Technically he wasn't born on Christmas Day. But like if I wasn't born on October 19th and someone's like, "Hey, let's celebrate your birthday in April." I'm like, "Okay." You said Ula Ula Island. Yeah, we got to go up north right there. We'll get a sand. Christmas spree this year will be a bit different. Now that I have money, I'll be giving more gifts than I'm getting. Dude, that's how you know you've made it, bro. I might get my cousin's newborn daughter a white monster to start him up young. Have him join the cause. Have your cousin's newborn daughter become a princess of Agartha with us. Power up, brother. But dude, that's how you know you made it. If you start giving more gifts than you're getting, you made it in life. Like, that's how I know, like, that's how you know your parents made it. They're spending more money on their kids than each other. You gonna allow me through? Yes, thank you. Now, I'm not... Okay. Here's the thing, though. Hold on. The Elite Four is fighting Cyrus, of course. Rock, BBW, Ghost, Crocodile, and Flying Princeton. We got it. We got it. That's a good freaking setup, bro. Yeah, if you were playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the game would punish you for changing your time. If you want to catch a specific legend, that's why nobody used the Dust Ball. Ah. Okay, but... Okay, that makes sense. In Gen 4, it's definitely useful. But... I guess in Gen 6 is a little different. We already got a Sandile. First encounter, baby. I love Halloween. The costumes and candy are... Look, this isn't a diss to Halloween. Like, not even close. It's not a diss to Halloween. Halloween is a great holiday. It's just, you know... Christmas is just the GOAT. It's like... When I say Michael Jordan's the GOAT, I'm not saying LeBron isn't one of the greatest players of all time. It's just like Michael Jordan's him. You know what I mean? But eggnog, the vibes, Jay Schlatt's album, the food, the message, the glory of God. Dude, you could go forever. The company, family, literally snow. Snow sucks unless it's on Christmas. Then it's the greatest thing ever. Then you're like, I want every Christmas to be snowy. It's been... Sometimes it's not, actually, lately. It kind of sucks. Like, having global warming's great when, like, you don't have to worry about salt destroying your car. But, when it's Christmas and you don't get any snow, now you're like, this kind of sucks, actually. But yeah. Dark types are good typing, but ever since the fairy typing got introduced, ghosts and psychics types get access to fairy moves. That is true. But that's what pissed me off when I was playing X and Y, was Delphox didn't get access to a fairy type move. I'm like, okay, what is this? So, we're gonna call him Kenny. Kenny the Crocodile. Let's freaking go. Kenny's getting added to the party. Dude, the male to female ratio has been decimated, actually. I used to have only, like, females on this team, but here we are. Look at Jolteon's move pool. We will do that. We will do that. Also, Quick Ball, Clutch, like, goated. Goated. What was Jolteon? Jolteon's a good Pokemon. It's always been one of my favorite Eevees to use, because it's fast, high special attack. You literally can't go wrong. Also, low-key, sort of bulky, special-wise. Thunder, Discharge, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. That's always clutch to have. Volt Switch is always good. But let me actually pull up Sandile, because I just want to know when to evolve it and when not to. Gets Earthquake at 42 as a Sandile. I think we just do that right now. Get it all the way up to 42 as a Sandile, and then we'll evolve it after that. So, you guys ready for our newly added member to, like, get absolutely coked up right now? Absolutely coked up. Okay, let's see here. Dude, Master Ball the Sandile. Okay. Dude, this is going to take a while. Nope. Nope. Dude, I don't want to accidentally, like, not press B quick enough and then it won't evolve. We'll keep Foul Play. Like, Foul Play is not as good because you're using their attack stat, right? Is that how it works? Okay. Sandstorm. Maybe we'll rock Sandstorm. I think Samstorm's better than Embargo. Nope, don't evolve. Nope, don't evolve. What? Why didn't it learn Earthquake? There we go. 43. Okay, Dig, get out of here. Okay, Kenny's evolving. And then we'll slow it down for the second evolution. Your delivery straight from Colombia. Indeed. Indeed. Indeed, baby. Okay. We'll get our crocodile. Oh, it doesn't have Intimidate, does it? Moxie low-key mogs. I'm not gonna lie. Moxie mogs. I like Intimidate for the switch in, but like Moxie, if you get going on a roll, like, can this thing learn agility? It could be good. Snow traumatized me after Chainsaw Man. That in Texas. Yeah, Texas collapsing after like not even an inch of snow. That's crazy, but also tells me Texas is a good place to be. If that little amount of snow is like world ending, it's like y'all cars are in pristine condition. Jolteon gets no coverage for... Oh, it doesn't get... Damn, that actually... I like the Shadow Ball, but then it's like, oh, okay. That's fine. We don't all need coverage, do we? Let's see here. Shadow Claw on Kenny. It doesn't really cover anything I wouldn't be covering anyways, I guess. Yeah, bro's getting fented up, bro. Straight from Columbia. Yaku himself wanted to give this to you as thanks for Wednesday's battle, bro. Yo, Otis Lamar, what's up? Good to see ya. Dude, the Fly Gang's here, bro. The Fly Gang's here. Swagger kind of sucks. Dude, I'm not... Look, in a competitive environment, maybe Swagger would be dope. Not here. Not here. Can, like, Crocodile learn, like, any speed boost? It, like, has a good speed stat. And Alola is slow. But, like, if it could boost its speed and we could just get on a run... I don't think so. Moxie run? Yeah, whatever. I don't really care, actually. We've got a good spread. We've got a good spread. What is Aerodactyl's moveset looking like, though? Bulk up could be hard. Let's make sure Aerodactyl at least has a rock move for stab. Ancient power? Really? Okay. We're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of that. I'm sure we'll get a better moveset by the end. Avengers Assemble on stream? Dude, for real. Oh, brother. Let me just get out of here. Okay, we're ready to move on. Okay, we got our team. Everything's looking great. I gotta update my thing. That's fine. You mean the ice type? I forgot what I was talking about already. Hold on. Yeah, the Agarth and Doug trio back. Hold on. Let me check. I don't know. See, when I'm building a team, I'm like, oh, I gotta do this. In X and Y, it was kind of a joke, because, like, that game's piss easy. I did struggle. Not saying I never struggled. It was just piss easy. But, like, genuinely, I will struggle with this game. Regieleki, what are we looking at here? Yo, that thing only has, like, electric moves. Kind of, I mean, it's fitting for the Reggies. They never really had good move sets, move pools, gonna be honest. Y'all play Pokemon Unite? I haven't. Should I? Should I become a Pokemon Unite streamer? Is that something we should do? Suicune Club, good to see you. What's going on? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's great. It's a Friday. No. Girl, no. Do you want to get Hassan Pikered? Aya, do you want to get Hassan Pikered? I'll do my best to keep up, Flyboy. I'll be fine. I've got max... She knows ball. She knows ball. Yeah, frick wild encounters. I played Unite for a week like 2 years ago. Vibes, bro. All right, what we got going on over here? What's up, Shoddy? We're going on the berry hunt. Okay. Dude, these ones are bad. Dude, I forgot. Is this the first female ace trainer we fought? Like, baddie. Dude, these haircuts... Okay. Maybe unpopular opinion. I don't know what kind of haircut that is. But, like, if you remember Ochako from My Hero and Pyra from Xenoblade, it's like... Dude, I'm balding. Holy frick. I'm freaking balding. So I talk about My Hero Academia. My bald spot showing. Chud. I'm such a chud. Anyways. Like, that hairstyle gets me, bro. It shouldn't, but it does. I just started open TDD yesterday. Big number will go up. What's that? Oh my gosh, dude. This is the most autistic game. Not in an offensive way. I mean, like, you know, like, Factorio, Terraria, like, SimCity. Like, this looks very autistic. And not in an offensive way. I play those games all the time. I don't. I used to. I used to when I'd LARP and pretend like I was smart. Not anymore. Yeah, Suicune's here, bro. It's freaking awesome. I just started. I need people who play, so I'm not carrying random people. Dude, duos in Pokemon Unite, bro. Why is he low-key outspeeding me? Never mind, that's why. Dude, Cyrus is, we're just gonna get Bubbles out here in Aqua Jet, honestly. Happy Friday, Fly Gang. Let us celebrate the dawn of a new day. Closer and deeper into the Christmas season. Dude, come on. The Christmas season, bro. I need a Christmas theme. Maybe I need to... I forgot, yeah. Bubbles 2's a fairy type. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry, bud. Sorry. Get Misty to play the game for you. Facts. You know, if you want to... Hey, if you want to talk, come up to the mic. You want to stream? You go run the stream. Go. Ace trainers in this game are legendary. Peak haircut, peak fit, peak everything. Dude, I couldn't say it better, bro. I couldn't say it better. Thank you. Oh, dude, this guy's outplaying me, bro. Stop. Stop. Gunk shot, stop. BBW's going to tank this, though. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. Rival John, what's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Your hairline looks fine? Oh, I hope so. I feel it's gone, bro. Like, the West is fallen. It's over. I use minoxidil. It still looks like I'm freaking... Guys, Hitler's here. Guys, Hitler's here. Hitler... Dude, first time Hitler's been on stream. Holy... Dude... Did Game Freak, that is in poor taste. Why are you putting Hitler in your Pokemon game, bro? Stop thinking with your dick. Dude, my dick. Dude, I see. See, here's the thing. Any other generation, they put that shoddy in there, I'd forget about her. These games, they put the shoddy in the background. It's too distracting, bro. My Hero Academia Vigilante, bro. I haven't watched My Hero in, like, years, bro. I need to go back. Dude, Hitler! What? Oh my gosh! Yeah, at least he's not using Toxic. I'll tell you what. My dad's texting me about how the Bear... Hold on. No. You guys, if you guys like sports. My dad says we need to trade Jalen Johnson. This is for the Chicago Bears. Kyler Gordon and Braxton Jones to Raiders for Max Crosby. What do you guys think? I would do that. The problem is I don't think the Raiders would. JJ and Kyler Gordon have not been on the field once this season, frankly. Did bro protect type? Dude. Yeah, at least Misty knows her. Bro. Yeah, Otis Lamar, BBW. Dude, she's the GOAT. BBWs are the GOAT, bro. BBW respect. Account for 40% of the U.S. economy, okay? For real. Remember to shoot your shot, but if you had you shoot your gunk. Rival John. Dude, that ace trainer got me shooting my gun, gonna be honest. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I try to make my hair look good. Like, I try not to, like, dry it out with shampoo. Today, I almost put a beanie on because I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed. But we're rocking. I'm glad you guys like the hair, dude. My Hero Academia ends tomorrow? No way, dude. Like, I haven't read it or watched it in so long, dude. But, like, it's always been a part of my life, you know? Like, it's kind of sad. I guess it's the same way a lot of unks felt when Naruto was ending. I really wasn't in that sphere at the time when it was ending, but I remember, like, you guys remember Niga Higa, that YouTuber? Like, he made a video on it. He was sad about it. I was like, damn. Yeah, the fall off, bro. I hate Toxapeck. It's the bane of my existence. Yeah, freaking Hitler over here. We had the ace trainer female going Kanye West throwing Toxapex out, bro. HH for Toxapex. My Hero, dude, My Hero anime, bro. Def how it felt? Okay, okay. Yeah. Suicune Club. Whenever I need an Unk's opinion, I'll go to Suicune Club. Everything good must end. It's true. It's true. It's true, Alexander. Everything good must end. I'm trying to remember. Someone was talking about that. Oh, it was that scene from Avengers 2. They were talking about how, like, Grok AI is going to be, like, Vision. And, like, ChatGPT is going to be, whatchamacallit? Should have used Cross Poison, I think. Was going to be Ultron. And Vision's like, everything good must end. Or something like that. It's like, everything good is not good because it lasts. That's what he said. It's not good just because it lasts. And it's like, dude, facts. We're all mortal, bro. It's the experience, bro. I wasn't even close to caught up in Naruto at the time, but it felt crazy. Unclub. Dude, that's what that's the vibes I was getting as an observer back in the day. And it's like, bro, here we are. Like, this is a whole new generation, a whole new era of anime. Which sounds gay to say out loud. I'm sorry. But, like, My Hero Academia is the next gen. And it's coming to an end. So it's like, what even replaces it? Because I count Jujutsu Kaisen in that group. What else is, like, the eternal animes? I don't know. But, like, it's another era coming to an end. It's another era, bro. We're about to reach the climax with Lusamine. This episode. You guys excited? Hold on, I keep forgetting to update my Twitch stream. The Twitch stream is just sort of like my, my whole, it's like my side hoe, but I don't really care about her that much. Like, it's my side hoe, but you know how, like, sometimes you'll I'm just kidding. I don't even have a woman. Why am I talking about side hoes? Anyways, yeah, Twitch is kind of like just the side chick, okay? It's good to see you again, too, Mudsdale. You look to be in fine form. My Mudsdale just got replaced, bud. Crocodile clears. Alright, this is a long, like, from us just seeing, like, 6 ultra wormholes open and Lusamine, like, F off into the void, like, this is, like, we're taking our time here. Gonna be honest. I shall glaze Neji until I die, dude. Neji was aura, bro. That freaking Rock Lee fight. I only watched, like, the first season and a half of Naruto. That Rock Lee fight is iconic. Maybe the greatest fight of all time. And I say that because Neji was there and it was really cool. I love the trials. Maybe I should have finished. But, like, I read up on it. I read a lot of Naruto, like, wiki. Because I was too lazy to actually read it or watch it. So I just read everything. But, yeah. Yeah, Barius rots in the Twitch chat, bro. Season 3 from JJK, bro. I'm hyped for Britain. Oh, Galar, bro. Yeah. The Kahuna? Don't have one here on Pony. What? Demon Slayer, JJK, and My Hero, like the new school. Yeah, Demon Slayer. I think that was the other one. Yeah, that's got to be the other one. I tell you, Flyboy, when you see Naoya, you're going to glaze the goat, bro. Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Those are the OGs. Those are the OGs. Yeah, Barius. Guys, if you don't know, sometimes if I mention Barius and he's not in the chat, he's in the Twitch chat as well. He's like my sole moderator there. He kind of just rots there. It's kind of sad. But it's okay. He comes here. Take your time, Shane. Going nowhere. True. I watched too about the Chunin exam, so that's about it. Yeah, exactly. One Piece kind of weird because it's forever, but it feels like that era. Yeah, One Piece like transcends the eras, but it's part of that OG group. It's got to be. I've never watched Naruto. It's good. Like, it's good. It earns the sort of mass appeal. It earned it. Also, it's crazy that Lugia is so iconic. There will never be another legendary like Lugia ever again. Dude, Lugia, like, its backstory is insane, dude. I need to rewatch the Did You Know Gaming video on it. But I remember Lugia's backstory being absolutely insane. Like, the dude who made it, like, went insane. What are we doing? Like, is this real? We just had this big high. And for me, I'll tell you in a second. Hold up. Let me get through the chat. Yeah, watch. Okay, I might have to finish watching Naruto. We're at the point where the new gen of anime is the old gen of anime. Facts, dude. It's another... Naruto genuinely surpasses Gaara versus Lee. Are you serious? There's no way. Like, I would watch clips. Like, I watched the, who's the guy with all the piercings? Pain? Is that his name, right? Pain versus Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke when they had the big, like, Megazord battles. But there's no way. Gaara versus Lee, bros. Like, iconic, dude. Are you two friends with my girl? How did you guess? You'd tease an old woman. Oh, I would. I would tease an old woman. You know what? You can't be serious, bro. Anyways, if you guys don't know, last stream, we played the Aether Foundation sort of side plot. Aether Paradise side plot. You know, you work with Hal and you work with Gladian and you fight Faba. Anyways, my 3DS footage, by the way... Streaming, I love streaming now, but part of the reason I started streaming was so that I could gather footage of these games to use in my videos. Now, like, I don't know, now it's kind of like the stream's more fun. Anyways, the 3DS footage got corrupted. I had to play through those 2 hours all over again. And it wasn't like I could just skip through a bunch of battles. No, it was all dialogue I needed. So, it was great. Anyways, I've played a lot of this game in the last week. Dude, we are lollygagging. We are lollygagging. We just saw Lusamine and her sexy feet leave and 6 ultra wormholes open up. Pause. And we're just like getting carried around by a Machamp? What are we doing, bro? Once you get the Machamp right here, you can go back to 10 Carat Hill and get the Fly EMZ. Is freaking Cyrus going to get an upgrade? Okay. Obito versus Kakashi, bro? Okay. Well, look. Maybe I'll just have to actually watch it for real. Maybe I will. Life and death have to exist to create balance. Speaking like a true X and Y fan. Are you an X and Y fan, Alexander? No, it wasn't your first games, but... We're going to 10 Garrett Hill. We're getting the Flynium Z. Huh? The Flynium Z? Where the flip is that island? Here it is. Feet mention counter 1. Yeah, let's not keep that one going. When she shows back up, we might mention feet again. And all that without Yakup. Yeah, it was so sad. I'll tell you what, guys. Playing Pokemon on my own now is, like, depressing. I'm like, what are we doing? Let me pop a Super Repel. Because you guys help with the pain of the most monotonous... Like, here's the thing. I love the dialogue the first time. The second time, I'm like, all right. Like, a 5-year-old could have written most of this. All right. Let's get Machamp out. Truly sounds like hell on earth. Yeah, it was, okay? After playing it, whatever. It was horrible. You hit the Poisium Z before going through Vast Pony Canyon too? Okay. All right, we might have to let go of our goat. Israel GBT. Israel GBT sending Toxapex out. Okay, Flynium Z. Does Flynium Z count as an item, though? Does Acrobatics get, like... absolutely curb stomped by Cyrus holding one? Maybe we'll use it. There's 4 islands on the map. Look. There could be 2 islands on the map and I would still get lost. Look, where's my lines and dots, okay? I already crashed out over this. These maps suck. There's no highway routes. There's no cities, okay? Imagine if you're like Google Map, Google Maps does give you the lines and dots. If you just got a map and you're like, okay, find your way to this city, none of the highways were marked. It's just like a topographic, like, satellite projection. That's what these games are. I'm like, this map sucks, bro. My first Pokemon game was Sword back in Christmas 2019. Dude, Sword and Shield is, like, 6 years old. That's insane. That's insane, bro. It's old enough to go to Epstein Island. That's absolutely crazy. Blank, you are like 10 to 13. I know, right? We got youngins in the chat, and we got absolute unks in the chat. Dude, Pokemon transcends age, bro. Every generation loves Pokemon. We all love Israel GBT. We are not thinking of ending our lives. We're all mentally stable. I'm not going to kill myself, okay? Israel GBT. Mr. Coolhead, are you on drugs? Barius, you want to say you're in the middle. You're like, guys, I'm not unk. I'm not unk. Bro, you got money. If you got money, you're unk. Okay? If you're not absolute dead broke, if you're not rocking a GTX 1070 Ti, even though like streaming's like your and editing's like your thing now, you're unk, dude. You're spending more on gifts than you're buying, bro. You're unk. You're only 18? Never mind, Barius. How are you like older than me? But like 18. That's crazy. Alexander's 1 month old. Dude, Alexander, he's our goat. He's the young goat. He'll carry on for generations. Dude. Never mind. Barius, you act way older than your age actually is. Which is a compliment. Spiritual unk. I thought you were like in your 20s with me, but you're not in your 20s. Dude, I deadass don't remember this part existing. This place existing. Okay, the Ruins of Hope. What is this place? The air feels so oppressive. But if we go in there, maybe Nebby will return to normal. What's that supposed to mean? Normal? The people believe that the guardian deity of these ruins, Tapu Fini, can wash away any impurities with its mystic waters. You think that'll work? Oh, honestly, Flyboy, I'm going to make sure that Nebby gets right back to normal just to show you. Women, bro. Women are all like this, okay? It's like, you really believe that tall tale? It's like, I'm going to make it work. I hate you. It's like, brah. Wow, you're so mature for your age. Come on, Flyboy. Look, so you spend too much time in Alola, you start talking like that. When you spend too much time in Alola, you start talking like that. You're like, well, you know, does she look 16? I mean, can you blame? I'm just kidding. I'm in my 20s. I hate, dude, Otis, me and you, bro. Me and Otis being actual freaking unks, dude. Look, if you're like a 30-plus-year-old unk, if you experience the 90s, that's like an honorable unk. That's like wisdom, unk. You're like an old sage, okay? But when you're in your 20s, you're just like despicable unk. Despicable unk, okay? We got different breeds of unks. And if you're in your 20s, it's despicable unk. No one likes you, okay? It sucks because you're like young. Your body still works pretty much. And you're still young. You got most of your hair. But no one treats you like an adult, but you are an adult. You've got adult responsibilities. You feel a little young, but no one treats you like an adult. But no one sees you as a kid either. So, like, if you're really good at something, they're never like, oh my gosh, he's so young. He's like a prodigy. You do something good, they're like, that's expected. You do something bad, they're like, you know better than this. It's like, damn. But then you don't got wisdom. No one actually relies on you for knowledge. I sound contradictory. There's a point in here, okay? There's a point. You've got old sage unk. And there we go. 20s is hard because you're an adult, but young. But also don't connect fully with young people. Exactly. Like you want to connect with young people. I'm just trolling. Anyways, 30-year-old, once you get to over 30, you've got the old sage unk. Okay, people will listen to you. They believe in you. You've got the experience. When you're in your 20s, it's just like, dude, get a job. Like, no one cares what a 20-year-old has to say, dude. No one does. Like, if a 20-year-old writes a book, people are going to be like, dude, get back onto the freaking oil rig, bro. We don't want to hear it. Wow, this is, you know, this was made just to, make me look stupid. Okay. All right, let's get it going. I'm not reading that dialogue. I'm guessing you know why Pokemon Platinum has appeared to Diamond and Pearl, even the remix. Dude, Golden Moonlight I forget which stream it was, but we've had this conversation, and it's controversial. Like, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, obviously the best games on the Switch because it's just Diamond and Pearl. But Platinum is the superior version. You've got everything. You got the Battle Frontier. In my opinion, the art style's better. Oh, frick. No, that's fine. This was good. I did it. I freaking did it. I freaking did it, okay? I freaking did it. Pokemon is art. Dude. Facts. Like, it genuinely is art. And it inspires people to be creative, you know? When I was a kid, I wanted to draw, and I learned to draw because of Pokemon. Not gonna lie. You know? Platinum's de facto Sinnoh. That's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it. BDSP are less valuable than an NFT. Well, I mean, they are... No, they did have physical release. I was going to say it's a digital-only game. No, they did have physical releases, but, like, dude, yeah. It's just like... I understand you want the Sinnoh experience on the Switch. Totally get it. You could have put a little more effort into it. You know, I know it's faithful. So, yeah, you're not missing anything, technically. You're not missing anything. But you're not getting anything better than if you just, I don't know, spent $40 on a DS and 20 bucks on an R4 card and played it that way. You know what I mean? She thinks she's him, bro. She thinks she's him. BDSP suck, too faithful. Facts, dude. We hate when people are too faithful, bro. When Pokemon games are too faithful, it's horrible. But that's the thing. It's kind of like a catch-22. They do change things. People don't like it. They don't change things. People don't like it. But actually, it's not the same. Because not only do they not change things, it just looks worse. If they made it look prettier, I think less people would complain. Yeah, the reason why Diamond and Pearl were so bad is because the regional... Yeah, you only had like 2 fire types. All the new evolutions were locked to the post-game. Platinum actually added those improvements. Yeah. Platinum, I remember having a way better selection of Pokemon. Bro, sometimes I'd be watching this and I don't even be reading. Because we've heard this lore dump 15 times before. I mean, maybe not her story, but like you're irrelevant, actually. Of course, then please. Okay. Is anyone else just tired of reading? Okay. Sometimes, yeah, dude, I'm never freaking all the time, bro. The world of beasts. Is that blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Jeffrey Epstein sent $1. Hi FLYBOY, can you pick up a few lowland chicks and send them my way?
Thank you, Jeffrey Epstein, for the super chat. We got a lot of baddies here. I think they'll be right up your alley, Jeff. Right up your alley. FLYBOY, when do you REQD? Oh, read. See, I couldn't even read that. When do you read? Never, dude. Last time I picked up a book was like 10 years ago, bro. Also, get this Mudsdale off my freaking screen, bro. Where's my crocodile at? I'm already sick of seeing slot 5. Yeah, get out of here. Boom. Boom. Now that team looks sexy. I never read, bro. Hapu, shut up. I know, bro. Shut up. But, dude, Jeffrey Epstein pulling up, dude. That's insane. Jeffrey Epstein's at the gates of Agartha right now. He's watching the FLYBOY stream. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! How much dialogue do we need, bro? We're lollygagging. People are like, no, no, no. It's really deep. It's actually really deep, and you need to read this. Bruh. Can we battle or something? Do we come here just to read text boxes? Bruh. We came here to read text boxes, bro. What happened to the game I love? Dude, back in the day, you would never go into a room in Pokemon and not battle. You're telling me we came here for a lore dump? Bruh. Get the flip out of here. Stupid whore. Yeah, we sound... Dude. We all do drugs, technically. We all do drugs. In one way or another, dude. I'd be abusing NyQuil. I'm gonna buy more. I'd be abusing NyQuil, low-key. Did you know if you go to sleep in your bedroom, Meowth will wake you up and give you an awakening? That is more interesting than what just happened, actually. Again, I do hope we get a Legend Kyurem so we can finally see the original dragon. Or Legends Rayquaza to see the battle of Mega Rayquaza, Primal Groudon, and Primal Kyogre. Dude, that would be ancient, bro. Imagine, like, not even Pokeballs. You're gonna do that thing they did in the Legends, or the Arceus movie where they just got, like, spears? That'd be crazy. We sound like schizophrenics. We are, dude. Enough Pokemon Moon will make you go insane. That's what friends do. The power of friendship. Blah, blah, blah. I love my mom. I hate my mom. I will not give up. Oh my gosh. When you respond to me on here, the YouTube chat thinks you're talking to yourself. Yeah, dude. It's like I got voices in my head. Barius the Gradius in my freaking head, bro. To journey to Executor Island, you should speak with the chief of the Sea Folk. I shall be wishing for your safety. Moohin. Moohin. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna crash out. Dude, this game moves at the pace of, like, molasses down a slope of, like, I don't know. Down a slope, bro. Like a very slight angled slope. Maybe the real Barius was the friends we made along the way. I went down the wrong dock, bro. Maybe it is. Barius the Gradius isn't real. Barius the Gradius can't hurt you. Barius, when he pulls up into the YouTube chat. Did I go down the wrong? Oh, no, there's a flag down there. No one say anything. If you guys say anything about this, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. Maybe in a legend, Legend Hoenn, Archie's ancestors loved the land and Maxie's loved the sea. Yeah, maybe they make, like, instead of, like, you know how, like, they're super scientific in Hoenn and, like, the Gen 3 games? Like, instead they're like worshippers, you know what I mean? Or instead of, like, we're going to use Groudon's power to awaken the volcano, they're like, we're going to pray to, like, our legendary Groudon, and this red orb will help us, or whatever. That could be very interesting. Yes, and Hapu was made the new Kahuna. Dude, my fly's been down all day. I took a final. My fly's been down all day. I just don't care. We don't have an ice-type move. Hapu has a Flygon, and we got no ice-type moves. I just realized we do not have an ice user. Yeah. Hapu has a bruh. Caveman Archie, Caveman Maxie, bro. Cavemen pray to the orbs, dude. We could write the whole Legends Hoenn script here. In the FLYBOY YouTube chat. While the most excruciatingly long and boring part of Pokemon. You thought the intro was bad in Sun and Moon, dude. This is about... you guys can't tell? I'm about to, like, crash my head through a wall. While my bald spot on my forehead shows. Dude, what the flip? Your hair is just parting. No, what the flip is that? It's horrible. Here we are at Executor Island, the place it used to be. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Wah, wah, wah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Flute. Blah, blah, blah. Cosmog. Blah, 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 blah. Just take your feet out, ho. Please. Please just take them toes out. We ain't here for anything else, bro. I'm glad we walked 2 steps just to have another cutscene happen. I feel like trainers can open up the door to blah, blah, blah. And Hapu and Hao and Cosmog and Mom. And Mommy and Daddy and Mom. And freaking toes and feet. And luscious feet. Freshly pedicured feet. Oh, it's an Alolan Executor, bruh. Gen 7 was a big turning point for Pokemon. Interested a lot of things like the dialogue choices. Bro. I would prefer Pokemon never got the dialogue choices at this point. This is making me lose my mind. Just let me mash A. I mean, you could still mash A through the choices, but for real. Look at Hapu's moveset. Bro, I kind of want to go in blind. I want to get, like, absolutely decked by Hapu, low-key. Better work. That's what I'm... Shoot, quick ball. Okay, never mind. I understand the quick ball glaze now. It is 100% catch rate on this stream, bro. My grandpa used to call me Caveman. His friends still call me that, bro. That's a sick-ass nickname, bro. My nickname's like Maddie, bro. It's like Maddie. It's like a woman's name. We're not giving it... No, Executor, you're not going to be on the team. You're not going to be on the freaking team. If we do get a Pokemon, Lens Rayquaza, it will finally explain how the red and blue orb were created. Yeah, dude, what if they, like... What if it was the cavemen that made the orbs, bro? To harness the power of their, like, gods. Their deities. Rayquaza's like, guys, chill the flip out. I got this. And that's where we are today. Hapu, I remember being such a hard fight when I was a kid. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. What just happened? I could keep exploring Executor Island all day. Shut up! Let's get a move on. Oh, it started to rain. Sorry, guys. Fridays are supposed to be hype. We have not had a single Pokemon battle. Like a real one. My skirt got a bit wet. Sorry, I guess. Looking out at the rain like this reminds me of the one time when I was little. She's so shocked and blah, blah, blah. Aw, okay. She loves her mom. Okay, okay. Okay. This is cute. This is cute. FLYBOY, what are you going to do once you finish your island challenge? I don't know, like, jerk off? Oh, thanks! It's such relief that that's a joke. That even someone like you feels unsure it's time, FLYBOY. I think I'd like to pick up a trainer too and travel together with you. Oh my gosh, bro. Ah. It's like a tonal shift, bro. It's like raining when she's sad. Now the sun's out when she's happy. And it's like it reflects how she has acceptance in her heart for her mother and her things. Whatever. Dude, can we get to like battling or something? You know, Pokemon really was in their bag with the Legends Arceus game, but they fumbled ZA as a Legends game. Yeah, I haven't finished ZA. Again, I actually haven't touched it since I started streaming. Like, I played a little bit, and then I just haven't touched it since. Oh, frick. Does she want me to do something on this freaking island? What did you do on that island? Freaking... I do like me some Gastrodons. But we're not getting one. So I don't know. I don't know what my opinion on ZA is yet. It's like a cool... Seems... Dog, you gotta get on top of the cave? Dude, I want to get on top of... something. Okay. There's no red flag to tell me where to go, though, bruh. FLYBOY. The flute. Yes. Please. Please, bro. How are you lost on this small island? Bro. We're on an island with young girls. Okay? It's easy to get lost in the sauce. Now we both have the sun flute and the moon flute. I don't know if they'll really Thank you for this far. Press A. Hey, fly freaking boy. Yeah, I say freaking a lot. All is well. Thank you for showing up, Angry Dad Gamer. This game is making me lose my mind. There's just too much dialogue that doesn't say anything, bro. Too much dialogue. Well, actually, it tells you a lot about the lore and background behind Lily's relationship with her mother. Oh my gosh, I know. I know, but we kind of already know that stuff. Where does it want me to go? Genuinely. Where's the red flag at? Okay, back there. We're actually going to fly right. I pressed B instead of A. I know, skill issue. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're almost about to have a real Pokemon battle, potentially. You guys think that's coming up soon? A real-life Pokemon battle. Or do you guys think we'll just go to a different spot where they'll talk more? I don't know. Put your money on one. If I were a betting man, it is not, I kind of want to get an ice move, though. Whatever. We'll just brute force it. You're from Team Skull. What is it that you want from us? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Dude, when I was a kid, finding out that he was gay, that was my favorite song on the radio. And, it crushed me when I was a kid. My cousin told me it. I was like, is he talking about men in this song? Am I allowed to sing this song anymore? I'm not gay. Can I sing this song now? It crushed little 5-year-old me's heart, bro. Since Legends Arceus has introduced a clan that worship legendary Pokemon, predictions of Sapphire Clan followers of Kyogre, Ruby Clan followers of Groudon. You'll have Emerald Clan? I don't know. Will they have Rayquaza Clan? Well, someone had to build the Sky Pillar, so yeah. Can make you talk, even if I have to cut you to the bone. Okay. Well, we got a trainer battle. At least we got that. Facial hair? I got some. I got a little bit. Mainly on my neck, though. It's a problem. All the hair grows under here. It's like, can you grow somewhere that, like, matters, please? Not where the sun don't shine. It also grows a lot down there, too. But, like, not under here, please. Not where no one can see it. Okay. Glad we did that. Ow, that hurts. Even my heart hurts. Yeah. What's up, Batty? So you cut me to the bone. Ouch. Is it going to be a horde? Do they do that in these games? A horde of Team Skull Grunts? No, they aren't. Okay. But there's 5 Pokemon. Okay, that's supposed to represent all 5 of them, I guess. That's fine. What is your favorite Alolan Pokemon? Golisopod's up there. That's got to be one. If you look at my team, we really don't have many. You can't go wrong with Decidueye. Favorite Alolan Pokemon? That's actually tough. I think it might have to be Golisopod. I genuinely don't know if anyone else clears. Alolan Pokemon. Yeah, because the rest are kind of mid, I'm going to be honest. Golisopod, Eradicate, you're gonna get clapped. Actually, we'll let BBW cook a little bit. Dude, remember Turtonator? I forgot that thing existed, bro. Tomo's cool, but it's not like on the same level as Golisopod. What did I press? Why? Whatever. I was just spamming A. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Reminder that Alola has a bigger Poké. It doesn't feel that way. Like. Okay, BBW just slapped her belly and she's getting switched out immediately. That's crazy work. We'll get Kenny's first appearance. Yeah, Golisopod's really cool. They cooked. I know people are upset with Mega Golisopod. I'm like, it didn't do anything offensive. Like, I'm not freaking like crying over the fact that it just looks like a bigger Golisopod with like more arms. It's like, I think that's fine. Dude, the Moxie boost, I feel like Moxie could be better. Intimidate's a great switch-in thing, but like nothing hits quite like a Moxie boost. Like, that's the type of stuff that scares you when the opponent has it. We'll stay in. Alolan Eradicate's just an average New York rat. They're eating good over there. They're eating good. Let's get a stab crunch going. And it outspeeds. Come on. That's got to kill. Golbat, you tanky hoe. And that's... How'd he live that, bro? That's like quad effective. Dang. Dang. Crocodile Cook, bro. He's got the Moxie, bro. Plus 2 attack. Plus 2 attack. He's cooking. We love Pod, bro. We love Pod. Nothing like a good pod. A geek. What do they call him now? Geek bar? What the frick is a Marini? It's Baby Hitler. Catch this earthquake, ho. Would you kill Baby Hitler? Just did. Ooh, Kenny's gonna cook. You can just tell. Kenny's got that swag. He's got that swag. He's got that swag, brother. I'm not giving up, even though you beat me. I'm part of Team Skull. We're thick as anything. Speaking of. That's enough. No one wants to hear a sore loser. What's up, Shoddy? You girly. Lily, right? You really ready to do this finally? To be honest, I've treated you really badly. Multi-million-dollar company, by the way. That's the dialogue. Even if I was just doing the work president told me, I shouldn't have done all that. Even if I apologize now, it's blah, blah, blah. See, Guzma, he really likes the president. She's the only adult who ever seemed to see how strong he was. Mommy. He has mommy issues. She's selfish. She blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. But I still have her. Blah, 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 blah. And I think I could save Guzma as well. I love my mom. I want to save her. Blah, blah, blah. You've gone in a different direction, but I can tell you have the same strength in your convictions. Bring Guzma back if you can. I know you've got no reason to help. But no one can make up for what they've done if they're gone. Dude, I love the texture. Just exposing that I'm not playing this on a 3DS. Like the texture getting destroyed in the background. We can still all agree that Team Rocket's the most evil and cruel evil team. They even killed a Pokemon in the main Kanto games. Yeah, they killed Marowak. I'm going to be honest, though. I mean, I got the whole series on it. Like, Team Plasma, bro. I'm not going to lie. Team Rocket is evil, but, like, Team Plasma was definitely worse. But they're both, like... They're both evil. I think I give them both excellent scores in villainy, though. I suppose even Team Skull's not all that bad. Speaking of villainy. Speaking of not villainy at all. All right, let's go to the altar. Blah, blah, blah. Let's freaking go, bro. Team Rocket kills Pokemon. Team Plasma makes them suffer. That is true, but Team Plasma, like, was willing to, like, Getza specifically was willing to kill you. But yeah, I understand. And Team Flare was willing to kill all Pokemon. We got a lot of evil. I just think, like, maybe the least evil is, like... I don't know. I could think right now. I'm just thinking out loud. I'll have to rewatch my videos to make sure I stay consistent. Time to fight Hapu. Should I heal up first? Frick. Maybe it's too late. Yes, it did. Though FLYBOY had to help me out of all sorts of trouble like usual. Nothing wrong with that. Me. Hammer marinade. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I need to prepare. I need to heal up. Crocodile's Floridian? Dude, Florida man. It's freaking Kenny. Oh, we are healed up. Okay. Let's roll. Only if you'll take on mine. Okay. Having a Z-ring like we do, FLYBOY, means we battle with the Tapu beside us. I'll battle you with everything that I've got. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Dude, what is this? What is she supposed to be? Like a different species? Brick. Cyrus is going to cook, honestly. I don't even doubt him. Hit the Confuse Ray. Oh, Sandstorm all you want. Sandstorm all you want. Gonna hit you with the Confuse Ray. Acrobatics going to take out half your... You know you're off to a great start when you get a Sandstorm miss. F that, bro. Hit yourself. Okay, just things aren't gonna go my way. We're just gonna have to be okay with that. Things are not gonna go our way. Maybe let's just let Kenny cook, I guess. Why the Battle of the Kuna before the trial? This version of Lola is weird. You know, I don't know. Hit yourself? Oh my. Okay, if we missed, I was actually going to crash out. Like, genuinely. Okay, get the frick out of here. Get the Moxie boost. If you're going to put out a Pokemon that's faster than mine, I'm going to crash out. Gastrodon. We outspeed Gastrodon. We have to. And Earthquake's gonna clap here. It's gonna clap it. Just watch. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh, but you won't get the Muddy Water miss. Heaven forbid you miss. But I missed Confuse Ray on my first turn. Gosh, bro. This game pisses me off! Grown man crashes out at a game made for toddlers. I know. Gosh, bro. Apparently Confuse Ray can miss. Yeah. This should do nothing. It's a Gastrodon. Okay, I remember getting a max revive from Hal, so I'm going to use it. I'm not dipping into my Colombian supply. Okay. Okay. What are we flipping doing? What are we doing? I get a crit or something. Bro forgot Gastron. Yeah, I thought Gastron... Maybe I was mixing it with Quagsire. Like, I know they're bulky, but like, bruh. Crocodile's like a goat. Why is it not doing that much? Yeah, Mud Bomb, whatever. Whatever. Dude, the freaking Confuse Ray miss? You knew this battle was going to be absolute ass cheeks when that happened. Dude, what can I even use to hit this stupid thing? You know Kenny's not going to one-hit KO here. Earthquake's not going to one-hit KO here. Mac. Maybe a Mac Psychic? I don't freaking know. It's going to use Mud Bomb. Maybe a Psychic can do just enough to sort of like eke it out. No, it can't. Of course it can't. Why would it? Why the flip would it? Low-key, I just want him to kill this, actually. I don't know. How many Hyper Potions? How many? I should have checked the moveset. I don't know. I want to get a Moxie boost on this stupid Gastrodon who's giving me a... Whatever. End my life. End my freaking life, dude. If EQ leaves it with like 1 HP, I'm gonna crash out. Dude. Man struggles with game designed for a 6-year-old. Gosh, bro! Oh my gosh! Another Hyper Potion? What? Oh, what? Oh my gosh! Get your ass out of here! Oh my gosh, bro! Why do they do so much damage? Why does that do nothing? Oh, it clicked recover. Damn. Never mind. Ugh. Yeah, Team Plasma's bad because their leader's a psychopath. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Am I underleveled? I haven't even been looking at the levels, bro. Level 48! Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. Come on, hit this. Hit this, bro. Hit this. Outspeed. Please. Thank you. I know, I'm cooked, bro. I'm getting cooked by this midget. With full offense, I'm getting cooked by this midget. Full offense, midget. If this does not one-hit KO, I am leaving the stream. I'm quitting the stream forever. That felt good. That felt good. That felt freaking good. Now I'll send in my Gastrodon and it will one-hit... No, Flygon. I forgot we have a Flygon! Catch this disarming voice, ho. Of course we don't outspeed. Earth Power's gonna one-hit KO. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm talking about, Bubbles! Frick you. Catch this heal, Tapu, Hapu, whatever the frick your name is. Catch this heal. Max potion. Up in this, come on. You ain't winning. You ain't winning. You ain't winning. Yeah, look. I'm not using a water type move at all for the rest of the game. Because I know that Gastrodon's going to ass pull freaking Storm Drain. Catch this disarming voice. Don't crit here. That's what I'm talking about. Up yours. Catch this. Ho. You thought you could cook? Not here. Not today. You're cooked by level 43. Femboy. Just in time. Just in time. Just in time, baby. Gastrodon, you're not ready for this. We're going to outspeed you. Bubbles 2. Nice and Femboy is going to take this Moon Blast, and shove it up your freaking ass. Take this. Oh, you don't want this. You don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke, baby. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Did you guys ever doubt? You think I was going to white out to this? To this midget? This little freaking hobbit? You thought that was going to happen? Not going to happen. If you're short, no rights. If you're short, you should be able to vote. If you're short, you should be able to have Pokemon. You should be able to set up Sandstorm. You should be able to be a freaking kahuna on a freaking island, okay? Short people, go back home to where you belong. Go back to the hills, buddy. Go back to the freaking Shire, pal. I don't want to see you anymore. Get the frick out of here. Full offense. Full offense to all short people on this planet. Oh, it was enjoyable? Yeah, maybe for you. Okay. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, dude. Freaking Crocodile's gonna use this ground crystal. You were kind of a bum here. Yeah. Look, I wasn't prepared. I came very underprepared. But we pulled through, okay? Was that not the most anime thing ever, though? It literally, Primarina learns Moonblast just to finish out the battle. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Back to the story. I don't know why you didn't send out Bubbles sooner. Yeah, that was a L. But it worked out. It worked out. Wow. Wow. Watch Lucamine wipe the floor. Bro. Not now. We're leveling up to level 48. Okay? Realizing I'm massively underleveled. Massively underleveled. I'll be level... Yeah, we'll do 47. This is insane. Dude, I was like attacking and it was like pinching them. Wasn't even like actually like hitting them. Felt like. I'm not going back to Pokemon Center. Would it take just as much time? No. It wouldn't have. It would have taken a lot longer. Where's my Colombian Pure at? There it is. 48. We're going to level 48. We're not using Air Slash. And I accidentally pressed A again. Okay. Cool hats spawn here, bro. Murkrow. I think, wasn't the plan to use Murkrow in the Ultra games because you get it earlier? I think right now our team's pretty much set. Dude, our team kind of sucks, bro. That was way too hard. What was I even doing? Like, what was my thought process? If I go rewatch tape, if I go rewatch the film, I'm gonna be like, bro. Colombian pure hat. I'm short and unk. It's so over me. Look, I'll make an exception. Anyone who's in the FLYBOY group chat, add 4 inches to your height. Okay, that's because we don't even need like the shoe lifts. You know those things they sell now. There we go. Hey Unk, thank you for the stream, bro. Barris, you leaving? You leaving, bud? What Pokemon to make a good pet? Freaking Eevee, basic. But I saw Pokemon release that video, of the little Eevee, and it jumps on the bed. Cutest thing ever. I'm like, Eevee would be a good pet. Rip Suicune Club, dude. Double no voting rights. Old and short. Oh, just IRL. Dude. Hey, Barrius. This is the Great Escape, okay? Gwen Stefani. This stream's the Great Escape, bro. Let's freaking go. Yeah, you get 4 inches if you're in this chat. Everyone, put it on your driver's license now. Another max revive. They know this is gonna happen. No, I think Barrius is staying. No, Barrius is staying. FLYBOY virtual leg lengthening surgery. Dude, it's true. That's where any super chat that comes in is funneled straight into the virtual leg lengthening surgery fund, okay? Your freaking maxilla will project out a few millimeters just by watching the stream. Your, I don't know. I'm not a looks maxer, so I don't know. The jawbone. You get double jaw surgery just by being in this chat. Otis Lamar's 6'4" now, dog. Bro, you could be a point guard now. Okay, big boy? See, he's talking to you. He's talking to you. If I struggle with any of these battles, you guys have full right to just end me. End my life. Take off organ donor. Nurse... Dude, facts. If you're in this chat, add 4 inches to your driver's license. Take off organ donor, dude. They're gonna harvest you alive, bro. You know that's what they do? Little known fact, when I first did my driver's license thing, I did press no because I was sussed out. I was only 16. I didn't really know what was going on. But dude, apparently, like they like the doctors will like if you show up, it's basically like having a pre-DNR. Stab heat wave boosted in the sun from a Torkoal. Princeton could probably tank one. But Rock Tomb ain't doing much. We're gonna see if Kenny can tank a heat wave, actually. FLYBOY heart. I'm just surfing waves in a storm, bro. Like freaking Surf's Up. Remember that movie? How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. Fun facts. I'm 6 feet tall. Whether you believe me or not, that's up to you. But, I'm 6 foot if you believe it or not. 6'4", actually. Once I type in the chat. Yeah, 1 inch bigger than Curry, bro. You got it, dude. You got him. I'm literally bone smashing. Dude, Interstellar. I have not watched Interstellar, actually, so. Keep battling. We can outspeed an Arcanine. Extreme speed. Yeah, extreme speed. This freaking. Forgot. They have Intimidate. It's probably going down here. Fire Fang. Okay, Kenny. Now you tried, Kenny. It's okay. It's sun boosted. Okay, I don't blame him. Just get Cyrus back out here, bro. Bone smashing, bro. Like like I'm sure it works. Maybe I ain't doing that though. That's too chalant, bro. At some point, looks maxers need to understand that being chalant also matters. Like you can't care too much. That's easy for you to say. I'm a sub 5 with a recessed jaw. Whatever. Just chud max, bro. I pressed no too. I was like, hell no, that's creepy. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. They literally kill you because the organs will go bad if they wait for you to die. But that's the thing. They classify you as brain dead so the doctors can pocket the cash when they sell your organs, bro. It's insane. Interstellar's Death Goated favorite Nolan film, even though I love the Batman ones. See, I love the Batman films. I love Inception. So I probably would love Interstellar. I just got to actually sit my white ass down and watch it. Dude, Kenny from South Park, dude. He did not cook, unfortunately. Mount Lanakila is the equivalent of Victory Road in terms of placement. This is Victory Road here. Is this technically Victory Road? Then? Is that how it is? Okay, I'm done with the Pokemon battles, actually. Remember, this game, it's either, like, no Pokemon battles or, like, you gotta run and do all these Pokemon battles and they got, like, Arcanines and they're, like, setting up Sunny Days and stuff, bruh. It's like, oh my gosh. Pick one. Can we go back to the Pokemon games that were easy, bro? Oh, you're gonna catch this Cross Poison and it's gonna sting. It's gonna sting. It's gonna sting, brother. Yeah, catch this Cross Poison. No shot. No shot. You're done, pal. You're done. But yeah, like, yeah, the, donor stuff. They, like, try to win you over, too. Like, you get a little cute little heart on your driver's license. But then if you don't, they label you. Like, oh, I don't have my wallet on me. But straight up, they, like, call you a slur on your driver's license if you don't press yes to being a donor. They put an N on there. Like, they're like, itching. The DMV's, like, itching to say it to you. Like, oh, you don't want to donate? You filthy. And it's like, yo, chill. Yo, chill. Yo, we got another ace trainer. Damn. She's so bad. She's so bad, bro. Whimsicott's cute and huggable. Facts. Whimsicott's a goated Pokemon, dude. Wow. Look at this setup here. Dude, they're both catching earthquakes. Both of them. And, Ninetales is catching an acrobatics. Catch this earthquake, bro. Oh, no. It's fast. Tanked it. Get the frick out of here. You're both done. You're both done. How? Kenny, you weak. You weak. Piece of crap, dude. You know he's going to throw an Icicle Crash at it. Come on. Or Icicle Spear, I guess. Cyrus, no! No! Cyrus. How I love you, Cyrus. Ho always getting overshadowed by Lugia. Dude, Ho even got the freaking, got the, anime treatment. Isn't like the first episode of the anime, bro. And it's still getting clapped by Lugia. Always watching the replay of the streams you talked about, being sick of the reasons, watching the replay of the streams you talked about being sick of the regions being so based off an IRL location. I really miss just a region being a new Pokemon region, too. Although it suffers the most, probably. I 100% agree, dude. Like, as they lean too much into it, it loses identity as Pokemon. It's like it's not Pokemon anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it obviously is, but the regions themselves, like, they would actually have to try in Kanto and Johto and Hoenn and Sinnoh to make them different, because they're all based loosely on, like, a Japanese region. It's a Japanese game company. That's just kind of what they do, okay? But you lose the sort of fantastical nature of the games when it's like, okay, this is just Hawaii. And so that's a little nitpicky, but yeah, I stand by that. I stand by it. Okay, we're popping a freaking Super Repel, dog. And honestly, though, I don't know if it's just Alola, though, that suffers. Like, Galar suffers. And I'm sure Paldea does, too. Isn't it based on Spain or something like that? Oh. I didn't know. Could learn Psychic. Interesting. Let's pop the Super Repel. Hone and Sinnoh are straight up just Pokemon, and after the OG eras, we need to return. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, obviously, I think there's good areas in this game that are unique and stand out and are obviously Pokemon. I think, like, for example, the Aether Foundation, like Aether Paradise itself, is a really cool concept. But then everywhere else, like the map itself, like if you see a map of Alola, you're like, obviously that's just Hawaii. But like Sinnoh and Hoenn, it's like those are obviously Hoenn and Sinnoh. People are like, well, they're actually based on, like, you know, islands in Japan, but it's like, yeah. Now they all do have to Gen 5 Alola to me is just a perfect example. Yeah. I can see that then. It's like, oh, brother, this is scary. Cyrus, you got to get it down to half HP quick. Throw Cross Poison at it. Come on. Half HP. I did not know. Oh, Endeavor? Bro, get out of here. I did not know it resisted poison. It also resists flying, but Acrobatics should do more. Now you're done, pal. Defeatist? Yeah, good luck. That's going to do nothing. You're weak. Look at you, Archeops. You're getting cooked by a flying type. La France. Yeah, X and Y is just France. It's literally what it is. You know, I just want to live in the Pokemon world. Facts, dude. But like low-key, you see cute animals IRL, you're like, damn, we are in the Pokemon world. That's what it feels like sometimes. I also hate when a region just feels like an area to rush from point A to point B. You used to be able to just vibe wherever on the map. And that's the thing too, is like in these games, and like you're corralled heavily in these games in particular. Like even X and Y, and even then you were kind of like, nah, it wasn't as bad though. You could explore the routes. Like here's where it really gets bad. The whole like pointing out where the red flags are, and like a lot of areas were sort of locked off until you beat the trial or do this. These games corral you heavily. It's a very tailored experience. And that's not what Pokemon used to be. Like Unova, everyone talks about how Unova is like very linear. Like if you look at the map itself, it looks linear, right? But in reality, it really wasn't. If you wanted to just play through the game, you could, and that was an option. But Unova had a lot of exploration involved in the routes. HMs would open things that HMs weren't necessary, but they opened up the routes. And so I think Unova sort of perfected what I want from Pokemon, which is like there is a linear story to be told that is like intentional. But at the same time, it's not so limited on the scope of how much you can explore. Because in these games, it's like you have to go here, then you have to go there, then you have to go here, then you have to go there. And you can't go any further. Like that desert route, I understand you don't want like an easy access, but like, I was going to say easy access to ground types before the electric guy, but it's like, you can't get to the desert where we got Sandile till after you defeat the ghost type trainer. It's like, why not? Like, then by the time it is unlocked to you, you've already gotten corralled into another story segment. It's like, just open it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just my brain hyper-focusing on getting through the game because I'm streaming it. But I don't know. Next time I should have been able to tackle that bridge on Mahalau Trail. Watch this. This is my trial. Yo, Mr. Cool Hat. Mr. Cool Hat feature. My autism going crazy. Dude, low key, I'm about to crash out actually. The cool hats. Look at this character development, guys. She's like not scared anymore. Look at the character development, guys. She's not scared. She's not scared. Did you know that's like character development and stuff? She's not scared anymore. That's like crazy. Oh, you spoil sport, bruh. I'm pulling up. Jump him. Dude, yeah, straight up. Mr. Cool Hat. If you could send your Cool Hats to just stop her from ever speaking again, that'd be great. That'd be great. FLYBOY, come on. Can't you just be happy she's happy? No. Literally, I was, like, excited. Dude, look at the title, bro. I wanted to reach climax with Lusamine. I don't even know if we're going to see her in this episode. Like, Lily's pissing me off with her lollygagging, bro. I think 19 has to be my lock-in year. I think I'll be my last chance to get my life together. My license, a job, a new car. I'm manifesting it. Bro, you're okay. If you get all that stuff, props to you. You're 19. You've got this, bro. You don't need to be a self-made man by 19. Not in this country. You got this. But if you do get all that, dude, you've got a head start. You're freaking solid. So, I mean, go try. I'm not dissuading you. I'm just saying don't be upset if you don't, but, like, do that. Because you're going to have a way long head, you're going to have a way, I don't freaking care anymore. You're going to have a great head start. That's how it feels playing, too. Okay, good. I feel like I was going crazy for a bit. Her legs are shaking. Climax? Shaking legs? Climax? What's going on here? What's going on here? Something's so awkward about that pacing. I know, right? Like, it's just like, have you guys written a, like, I don't know. Have you guys watched a movie before? Like, pace it a little better? Oh, no. Which way am I supposed to move it? I assume not this way, but I'll do it anyways. Ah, frick me, dog. Oh, my gosh. Let me punt Mercury. Hey, no punting Cool Hats in the chat. The drones are on their way, bro. Climaxing Lusamine? Dude. Best part of Sun and Moon. Best part of Sun and Moon. To be honest, FLYBOY, by sitting here complaining during dialogue, it's just holding you back from getting to the trial. You're right. The trial? Wait, what do you mean trial? We're still not at Lusamine? We're still not going to be at Lusamine. You serious? Bro. If I was not... Oh my gosh. There's still a trial. Oh my gosh. Look, if I wasn't legally obligated to play this game, I would have dropped it a long time ago. Don't worry, the trial's just a straight line. Oh, well, it's fitting for a low... Oh, okay. Okay. Dude, the wormhole's opened a week ago. It's over for Alola, by the way. It's been 10 years since the freaking hole's opened. Okay. Okay, Muck. Catch this acrobatics. I'm a bulky Pokemon. We don't care. Oh. Come on. Dude, that's actually crazy. While you get through Galar, I think you'll like the Alola routes more. Yeah, I understand, like, Alola still has, like, it genuinely, like, Pokemon-styled routes. Like, there's, like, paths and windy little things and stuff. But, like, and I know Galar, like, from last time I played it, like, long time ago, like 5 years ago, it was just, like, hallways. But, like, it's not even the routes necessarily here that's the problem. It's the fact that we're dealing with all these freaking dialogue cutscenes that genuinely should not be as strung out as they are. I'm not saying they shouldn't exist. I just don't think they should be as strung out. Which is what's clearly happening. It's like, they're long, dude. Like, genuinely, why did Lily take... Why? Why was that bridge scene even there? It shows character development. It's like, yeah, so did her new outfit. So did her, like, I don't know, coming with us on this... Oh, whatever. Whatever. I just really wanted to see her... freaking Lusamine, dog. And it's not happening. Okay. Alright, we're almost there, right? We have to be. Okay. I'm gonna get fired up, naturally. Okay, okay, baddie. We'll see. We'll see. I'm losing my mind. Vasconi Painting is longer than you expect. Yeah, tell me about it. This Persian's going to use a new move. I can just tell. Well, no, it's not, actually. It's not even going to get a damaging move off. Never mind. Never mind. Dude, my weekend's screwed up, dude. Straight up. I had a final today. Ooh, Mr. Cool Hat. Mr. Cool Hat. Look who we got. Look who we got. I had a final today. It was fine. I don't care. But we have a final tomorrow. Saturday at 11 a.m. The only time you can take the final. I'm like, my Saturday? You're taking my effing Saturday? This probably sounds so spoiled. But how it worked in every other class I've had at BYU's, you take it whenever on finals week. But instead, I have to take it Saturday at 11. Thanks. You effing wasted my Saturday morning. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. And I'm not freaking studying. I don't care. I show up to class. If I can't pass... I forgot. It is just her on the bridge. Dude, this is like last minute. Game Freak's like, oh, fetch. We forgot to put the fairy girl in. She's kind of bad, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All the budget went to the baddies, for real. Once you've been through this place, you can really understand why that Alima boy designed the child the way he did. Oh, yeah. Here, take this as a token. No battle? It's fitting for who she is. Dude, that's like how Red Dead... Okay. Can I complain about Red Dead Redemption 2? I've never played it. But literally someone was like, look at the sky. The clouds are hyper-realistic. You never go in the sky in Red Dead 2. Why would I care about the clouds? Furthermore, you spend all that time developing clouds, but when you play the epilogue, you're playing as John. It's literally just Arthur's body with John's face sort of textured on. They couldn't even make a separate player body for someone you play as the entire epilogue, which is like the end part of the game. It's like the post game. Whatever, dude. Yeah, taking finals on weekends sucks, dude. And especially because it's like, if I chose to do it, I wouldn't care. But it's like, you took my Saturday morning from me. You raped me. That's what you're doing. My Saturday morning to take an effing audit exam. Who the flip wants to do that? You couldn't pay me to do that. Hope you're ready to confront the pseudo-legendary of this area. It's dragon fighting. Acrobatics will cook. I promise. I remember back in the day online, I would build champion level teams for certain characters. Like Koga, I'd build a team for his level 6. Dude, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. And the women are ugly, dude. IRL, dude. You rape me is wild. Is that all what it is? I don't want to be there. I didn't sign up for this. I mean, I did technically. But, like, you're going to victim blame me now? You're going to victim blame me for taking the only audit class available? Oh, brother. Yeah, you go take the final. The women there are freaking hideous. They're real. Average weight's like 170 pounds. Bro. I made my own personal Elite 4 as a team building project. The idea was putting gym leaders in Elite 4 positions. Dude, I like that. That's a cool idea. It's like you get to vibe out building Pokemon teams. Low pressure, low stakes. You just get to be like, what feels right? Because you're not like building a competitive team, so you just get to like vibe out and build teams. That's dope. Why'd you beat my ass, dude? Like, it had to be done. Crobat was in my way. He's getting moon blasted. He's getting moon blasted, okay? Just wait. Just wait. We're not putting this... No. We're not doing that. I lost. That's all there is to it. Well, you guys are terrific. Alright. School of state mandated rape. Facts, though. Rape for the mind, dude. That's what it is. Am I allowed to say that word on YouTube? Or do I have to do the TikTok censoring? It's grape. Like, bruh. We live in such a baby soft freaking world, dude. Let me say that. It's like, oh, you wanted to take an audit class? Well, make sure your Saturday in the Saturday before Christmas is free. Kill yourself. Like, stop. Well, we wanted to make sure you had time for all your other finals. We got a whole freaking week, dog. I didn't need it on my freaking Saturday. So I'm working tonight. I usually don't work Friday nights. I'm working tonight because I'm like, well, I'm going to be here anyways. Might as well just effing waste all my freaking weekend. How about that? The idea I had behind the Elite Four was assuming you go in blind. Each member would be the opposite type of each other. So you go in preparing for Dark type specialist, bam, the next opposite type. See, that's cool. Dude, ROM hacking would be right up your alley, dog. You need to make a ROM hack. That's like, I got into ROM hacks just so I could, like, do cool stuff that I wanted from Pokemon but never got. Then I'd get, like, halfway through, like, figuring it out, and then I'd quit. So, there you go. Well, Jeffrey Epstein showed up, so why can't we say... See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we should be able to say rape. Like, I think we've evolved enough as a society to just be okay with saying that. Mac, let's let you cook, okay? More of a writer myself. But, like, that's the thing, too, is, like, if you learn just basic ROM hacking, you could write a story. I don't know. Maybe you build a team. Build a team. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool. ROM hacks are dope. And that's just, like... It's Pokemon. You can't rely on Game Freak anymore. You got to do ROM hacks now. And we're almost... the light at the end of the tunnel is right there. Barius is like... I know Barius is over there kicking his feet, giggling every time I use a Z move. He's like, he hated Z moves. Now he's using them every freaking episode. I was like, yep. Yep. That Lapras tanked that, bro. Did you guys see that? That was actually insane. Is Mac just weak? Maybe that's it. I feel like they should have done... It's discharge, so... Not a high base power, I guess. You guys are the tops. Don't roll me into this stuff, okay? I'm not into that, okay? I'm not into that, okay? I'm not the tops, okay? I'm not the bottom. I'm not either of those things. Okay? Okay, let's get the show on the road, bro. The way you guys trust each other, I want to see it all. Okay, it's not that big of a deal to me. As a Zemu defender, it's nice to see. It'd be cute if it was. No, not in that way, though. Just, like, cute in general. Not cute in, like, a weird, like, way. Like, that guy who wanted me to top him or something like that. Whatever that means. Freaking weirdo. Freaking weirdo, dude. Way too forward. We're gonna let BBW cook here. I'm just sick. I'm sick of the Intimidate users. Only I should be able to have Intimidate, actually. Ooh, so scary. So scary. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Catch this fake out. Ooh. Does it feel bad? Does it feel bad? Catch this freaking close combat, dude. This is hype. We got BBW throwing out close combats. Throwing out close combats. Throwing hands like it's the MMA. Yeah, you ain't surviving that, pal. Sorry. The answer is yes, Mac is weak. Yeah. Rod is on the team. Klefki. Kenny should cook here. It's a dark type. Catch this earthquake, ho. Because, like, imagine setting off an atomic bomb and being all like, this is lame, actually. See, yeah, I understand. That makes you feel something. Also, how the game lags. Like, it adds so much emphasis to the move. Because the game just sort of freezes. And you're like, oh my gosh. Something big's happening. Intimidate Incineroar. Now I'm wishing we picked Incineroar low-key. I love Bubbles, but, like, The fire dart combo, it like takes... It's like 2 typings you always want on your team. And you just get them both in one. Like, Houndoom would be goated here. But where would it be without Bubbles, too? You know, we love femboys. That's so Reddit. Why do you keep saying you love femboys? I'm going to touch you, okay? Zip it, okay? Let me make my freaking outdated femboy jokes, okay? You're just a performative gooner. Zip it, okay? We're all chuds, okay? Let me chud out a little bit. Also looks so funny sometimes when the Pokemon's perfectly still. Yeah, dude, like bounces around, like flies around, and it's just like T-posing. And it flies around the screen. Yeah, C-moves can be funny. Dude, we got Candace Owens in Pokemon before GTA 6. Did you see what's happening with her? Bruh. Generational crash out. We're healing up. Unzip it. Yo, pause. Unzip it. Femboys unzipping. Dude, my fly's been down the whole stream. It's like I'm waiting for... Never mind. Never mind. Not funny. I should just kill myself. Dude, Gramble, catch this cross poison. I actually have Intimidate. Oh, you don't have Intimidate? Catch this cross poison. You're cooked, brother. Oh. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. First appearance by Princeton. Stop talking. Hey. Alex, you can host the show. We'll have Alex host the next FLYBOY stream. How about that? Generational tomfoolery. Dude. Candace, Auntie Ruckus, bro. Hey, Uncle Ruckus and Auntie Ruckus, bro. Dude. She is totally CIA. Like, can anyone not, like... Horrible choice by the CIA, by the way. I forgot this thing was real. Catch this... never mind. That'd be a waste. I forgot it was an electric type. Kenny, come out here. Clean up on aisle 7, please. Clean up on aisle 6, 7, please. Anyways, yeah, Candace Owens totally CIA. Horrible choice by the CIA. What are you doing? Could have picked anyone else. Dude, she probably killed Charlie Kirk. Is that a thing? Am I going to get sued for saying that? That's a joke. She going to sue me for saying that? She probably did it. It was probably her. Moxie boosted Earthquake? Yeah, you're not even going to get a move off Cloyster. Sorry, pal. Princeton's moveset's atrocious. I know. He shouldn't even be on the team, actually. Catch this Earthquake, Cloyster. You ain't surviving this. I highly overestimate how powerful Crocodile is. Aurora Beam? Dog. You don't deserve to live. You come out here, guns blazing, I'm a freaking Cloyster. And... you throw out an Aurora Beam? Really? Like a base 60 power move? Princeton's a fraud. No, Princeton just hasn't leveled up yet, okay? He's still... He hasn't joined the Hustlers University. He hasn't got his PhD, okay? At Hustlers U. Dude, that's crazy that Gengar doesn't have Levitate anymore. Actually sad. They completely washed him. Like, Gengar didn't need to be washed. That's exactly what they did. You're gonna let Gengar get hit by Stab, super effective Earthquakes? They'll flip. Game Freak hates Gengar, bro. She'll sue everyone? Yeah. He may have been the GOAT in the Jurassic era, but now he's outmatched. Nah, just wait. Once he gets Stone Edge, bro, we put the wide lens, zoom lens, wide, whatever it is, on there. It'll be good. She's trying to be so vocal about it, but no one thinks it's her. Adds up. That's what I'm saying. The lack of transparency. It must be her. Yeah, next episode, we're going to hear her say... FLYBOY had a hand in the assassination. Yeah, she's like looking at the camera all sassy. And she's like, and FLYBOY, look at this freak. Look at this disgusting filth. She pulls up, like, my Instagram. She somehow knows, like, everything about me. She's got my cell phone. She pulls up my cell phone on stream. And FLYBOY was texting girls. I'm like, yo! Whoa, how'd you get this? She's like, and FLYBOY killed Charlie Kirk. I'm like, calm down, shoddy. For real. Let me heal up real quick. No, we already healed up. What am I saying? I'm losing my mind. Killing Icicle Spear, Cloyster, goated Pokemon. Alexander, you asked about Pokemon that should have Mega. I think any fossil mon needs a Mega. Dude, Mega Aerodactyl's got one, though. It also doesn't help when you expect Kenny to wash a bunch of physical tanks with 0. Yeah, I know. I know. Looks like we're nearly to the altar, aren't we? Let me take care of Crobat for you. Hey, get your hands off Cyrus. Get your hands off Cyrus is mine, okay? Only I'm allowed to make love to Cyrus, okay? Chill. Chill, Lily. Stay over there. Nah, dude, Candace Owens gonna be on the FLYBOY stream? Dude, don't listen to her if she comes here. If she skin suits me, don't listen. Yes. What's one Pokemon, right? Oh, so scared, bruh. Let her sue me. I got no money. She can't stop me from free speech. Dude, facts. She's always about free speech, but she's a little sue happy, I'd say. Little sue happy for someone who's up for free speech. Must have been the French or something, apparently. Look at this freak. This game freak. Genius. Dude, get this guy on the writing team. Get this team on the writing team. Get this man on the writing team of Pokemon, please. All right, you live in Utah? Dude. Yeah, Utah time. I'm on Utah time Central. UTC. It's currently 5:57 UTC. Utah time clock. What a freaking fool. FLYBOY shows up for the next stream at the end. Candace takes off the FLYBOY mask like a Scooby-Doo villain. Ah, it was me. And freaking, what's the guy? Brigitte Macron is a man and has a big set of balls. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's like, okay. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for the Fly Gang and their stupid femboys. Dude, we're gonna expose Candace. Dude, I am Candace, bro. Don't expose me. Dude, catch his acrobatics. Don't raise its speed. Oh, I'm so freaking scared. Catch this acrobatics, ho. I'm gonna use protect. Pussy. See if I care. Catch this acrobatics, ho. We... Dude, the JD Vance memes, dude. His beautiful face. We are Candace Owens. We are Candace Owens. We'll talk about Brigitte Macron's dick. We'll, I don't know, something rather. Dude, you might outspeed me. You still don't outspeed me. Come on. Yeah! Let's freaking go, dude. Why are we getting political all of a sudden? Why? Did I bring up Candace Owens? Oh, yeah, because Candace Owens was in Pokemon, dude. She showed up in our stream. We are Candace Owens, bro. Level 32? Who let bro show up, dude? Who invited bro to the party? Cyrus went. His little knuckle cracks. He's like, that's nothing. You already beat the totem? Yeah, you can't put none of this freaking dollar store pseudo-legendary and expect me to, like, freaking be... Oh, I'm scared. Dude, catch this acrobatics. Catch this freaking acrobatics, ho. You know Alola's boring when the tangents stray this far? Yeah, we're singing We Are... Like, we have a headcanon where Candace Owen takes over the FLYBOY stream, gets absolutely exposed by the Fly Gang and our femboys, and then gets sued by the French government. Wow. You cleared another trial, but the real trial will still be pushing on beyond this point, I think. Now let's do a little heal first, actually. Although, isn't there Dragon Claw, the TM, around here somewhere? So I think actually we're gonna explore a little bit and get the Dragon Claw TM. It's got to be here. I remember reading it somewhere. Because Crocodile with Dragon Claw, low key goated. Low key, I like that. I like that a lot. What did I say, dude? Remembered. What is FLYBOY even about, Twin? Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't even know what FLYBOY's about. I am FLYBOY. I don't know what it's about, dude. We're just here. We're just vibing. We're playing some of the greatest games of all time. Dude, Kenny and Princeton are able to learn Dragon Claw. Both are learning it, by the way. Both are learning it. Freaking Kamoa's a freaking DEI freaking pseudo-legendary for real. That was a terrible battle. That was nothing. Didn't even put up a fight, really. Yeah, this moveset is buns, dude. Holy. By the Kalos, the Kalos government's gonna sue Candace Owens, bro. Sylveon is estrogen? Dude. Freaking the femboy, like, femboy Sylveon might go hard in a playthrough. It might have to happen. Also, we made it... Hold on. Dude, Ramos or Charlie Kirk? You gotta pick one, bro. Otis Lamar, that's fighting words, bro. Ramos over Charlie Kirk's insane, actually. Like, Ramos is literally Hitler. Yeah, banned, dude. Epstein? Okay. I'd rather be Epstein, actually. Dude, do you guys know the memes on Instagram? Where it's, oh, he'll never glow up, and then he just turns into Epstein? Like, have you seen those? And then it's like the Fonk edit? It's insane. Anyways, it's been like that for a week. I watched one yesterday. It's Epstein, and he'll never glow up. He turns into literally Hitler, dude. It was insane. He was like a cute little spin. Like, he tears off his quarter zip and does a cute little spin and then puts the trench coat on. I'm like, dude, AI's gone too far. Dude, Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby. Dude's putting on all-pro lineup right now. All-pro pedophile lineup right now, dude. R. Kelly and Diddy. Bro, R. Kelly at the 1, Diddy at the 2. Who's stopping that team? Who's stopping that team? You put freaking Epstein at the freaking center, bro. The pick and roll. The pick and roll between R. Kelly and Epstein. Unmatched. Let's go, FLYBOY. Please allow me to save here, because this is going to be a long-ass cutscene, and I don't know if we have the time for that. Dude, shiny Sylveon's the isn't regular Sylveon trans? What came first? Did the trans flag even exist when Sylveon came out? Or did the trans community go see Sylveon and went, that's our colors? How long has that flag been around? Dude, Otis, we are 100% Charlie. We are Charlie Kirk. Okay? We are all Charlie Kirk. We are all cracking Erica Kirk. We are cracking Erica Kirk, okay? All people I'd rather... Dude, Angel Reese? Dude, Suicune Club, fine. I'll be the femboy Sylveon. Do it. We need one. Fly Gang and the Femboys. It's like a freaking, like, alternative rock band. Anyways, we're saving, because frick that. Frick that, dude. Frick that. More story content? Bro, you wore me out with this pseudo freaking dollar store Victory Road, okay? We're not freaking doing that. FLYBOY's pick for his Elite Four, Sylveon. Dude. It has to be done. It has to be done. Dude, Angel Reese versus R. Kelly. Who wins a one-on-one? Basketball. Like, I know Angel Reese is a professional basketball player, but R. Kelly is a dude. So, I don't know. Dude, we are all... Yeah, we're all femboy Sylveons, okay? That's the new trend, okay? Everyone's like, we're Charlie Kirk. We're freaking... No. We're femboy Sylveons, okay? And we will carry the flame. We will spread the gospel. That's us, dude. Yeah, glam rock, fly gang, and the frickin' femboys, bro. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. R. Kelly could do it. He could do it. He could do it. Did you hear that new Kirk song? Yeah, what? Charlie, Charlie, Kirky. I just popped a perky. Charlie, Charlie, Kirky. Is that the one you're talking about? Because that one's a freaking banger, bro. That's a freaking banger. I just popped a perky. Anyways, dude, before I get canceled. Cancel me all you want. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Cancel me all you want. What is that video? It's like the most inoffensive opinion of all time. Cancel me all you want. I don't think you should be having sex with underage children. Cancel me. Cancel me all you want. Cancel me all you want. I don't think you should be having sex with underage children. It was a woman playing over a woman crashing out over Kirk, bro. Sylveon anime. Dude, we're gonna... We need to go. Dude, everyone's freaking... We're all thinking about femboys. We're thinking about Charlie Kirk. Popping the perky. What are we doing? We're going insane. I don't want to go to freaking work, guys. Being unemployed sounds awesome right now. I'm about to go to work. I'm literally like 2 seconds away from like Kurt Cobain, just going to Cabela's, getting the cheapest shotgun possible, single shotgun shell. Just, bruh. I love you guys. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. That's going to be it for me. Friday Night Femboys. I'm going to freaking blow my head off. I love you guys. We did not climax with Lusamine today. Didn't happen. I'm going to have to change the title. I'm going to move this title to the next one. I'm going to freaking crash out. You know how awesome would have been to see her feet one last time on a Friday? Whatever. It's fine. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in for the stream. It's a freaking Friday. I hope you guys have a great Friday. It's freaking Christmas season. It's going to be freaking awesome. Before I go, let me share the top fans of the chat today. Otis Lamar, dude. Back on a Friday, Otis Lamar, goated. Mr. Cool Hat, Squeaking Club, Golden Moonlight, and Barry's the greatest. And of course, big shout out to our single super chatter, the GOAT himself, Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein with the super chat. But anyways, while you guys are here, don't forget to, yeah, blue balled. You're not going to see Lusamine. You're not going to see any of that today. We'll see that next stream. Anyways, while you're here, hit the like button down below. Don't forget to comment on the VOD. Okay, it helps a ton. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, if you're a new viewer. And if you're on Twitch, follow. If you're on Twitch, what are you doing? Get back to YouTube, okay? Get back on the plantation. We are all going back to plantation. We are all going back to the plantation, aka YouTube, okay? We're all going back, okay? But everyone hit like. Follow me on Twitter, @OnlyFlyBoy. And, yeah, dude, the crash outs were insane. Dude, I can't be doing this. Anyways, you guys are freaking awesome. Love you guys. W stream. Well, again, that's going to do it for me. Remember, Jesus Christ is King. I'm FLYBOY, and until next time,